Developments in the Middle East continue to unfold today with a mix of diplomatic efforts and heightened military posturing involving the United States and Iran. The United States and Iran are scheduled to hold a new round of nuclear negotiations in Geneva next week, according to the Swiss government. These talks will be the latest in a series of indirect discussions between the countries aimed at addressing Iran's nuclear program. Washington has warned that failure to reach meaningful progress could be very traumatic for Iran's nuclear ambitions, while Iran maintains its program is peaceful and has resisted broader demands to halt uranium enrichment.
Yahoo yesterday, has your thinking changed at all as it relates to these negotiations with Iran or the timeline with Iran?
We have to make a deal, otherwise it's going to be very traumatic. Very traumatic. I don't want that to happen, but we have to make a deal. They should have made a deal the first time, and they got Midnight Hammer instead. And this will be very traumatic for Iran if they don't make a deal. Look, if they don't make a deal, then it'll be a different story. But
meanwhile, the Pentagon is reinforcing its military posture in the region. A second U.S. aircraft carrier strike group, including the USS Gerald R. Ford, is being deployed to join the USS Abraham Lincoln in Middle Eastern waters. This comes as tensions with Tehran remain high, with Washington signaling preparedness for possible sustained operations should hostilities escalate. Analysts note that this expanded naval presence could enable round-the-clock air and missile operations if ordered, though no confirmed strike has been launched. In parallel with military repositioning, diplomatic engagement continues at high levels. Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon Sa'ar is expected to attend the Board of Peace meeting in Washington later this week, where plans for Gaza reconstruction and a stabilization force will be discussed with US President Donald Trump and representatives of more than 20 countries. The initiative, backed by a UN Security Council resolution, seeks to support rebuilding in Gaza and oversee disarmament measures. Amid these strategic moves, Secretary of State Marco Rubio indicated that President Trump is open to the possibility of meeting Iran's supreme leader, signaling that Washington is pursuing both pressure and diplomatic channels.